Welcome back, everybody. We're spending 2 days at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we want to show you around. We'll show you all the amenities they have, the pool, some of the food, our room, and our amazing view. As we make our way in, it does say welcome home. This is a DVC resort. This is also at the moderate level. This is the highest level of resort that Disney has. And it is absolutely gorgeous in here. It is breathtaking when you walk in and look up and just see the sheer size and beauty of this resort. We are in Jambo House, which is where your main lobby is going to be found. You could do your check-in. You could also do mobile check-in. I like at nighttime they have this very dark because those big windows give it a lot of light during the day. And at night, it's just these lamps that give it the light. They do have 4 restaurants on site. You have Boma, which is the all-you-can-eat buffet. They have Jiko, which is high cuisine. It is more expensive, and it is suggested that you get a reservation. You have Sanaa, which is more of a family style sit down Indian, Asian, African style food, and then you got the Mara, which is your quick serve. That one is open all day. They got a interesting thing where from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. they do specials, and I kind of want to see what that menu is like. We've eaten at Sanaa. Sanaa is very good. Haven't eaten at Boma or Jiko. I've heard they're very good, but they're all here. When you walk in the main lobby and you go to the right, you're gonna see your entrances to most of the dining. You have the one lounge right there, and then you have some waterscapes, and you make your way down to Jiko and Boma all right here. They also have some amazing artifacts that are set throughout, teaching you about Africa and their heritage. As you walk around, you can see some cast members dressed up, and they have these beautiful art pieces also, again teaching you about Africa and the different cultures that are built within it. It feels natural, like they feel like real trees. It does not look fake. As I said, this is a DVC resort, so you can come here and take a tour with cast members and then buy your DVC points if you're interested. This could be your home resort. We're gonna go downstairs now and I'll show you a little bit of the savannah, and then we will make our way over towards the pool. And there is a pool bar over that way. I'll show you that, and the spa, the weight room, and anything else that's out that way. They have multiple ways to view the savannah, including those spots up there. That is a viewing platform. And then they got this here, which puts you down on ground level. They also have them built into as you're walking around to your room. There are some that you can just kind of go out a door, and they got some chairs set up and you can see different areas, because the animals will kind of stay closer to certain areas. So then you can walk around and actually see all of them. Got that guy just hanging out right now, and some other animals in the background there. Now I'm zoomed in pretty good. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see exactly what I'm seeing. See how far away he is, but they'll get up and move around. It's kind of hot and humid right now, and it's also not feeding time. Looking here, you can see all the rooms that have a savannah view. There are quite a few of them. Some of the views are better. Like if you're over in this portion, you may not be able to see past this rock landscaping to see out where the animals might be. We've seen giraffe, we've seen different types of bison or buffalo, or I don't know what their actual names are. We've also seen zebra, some birds. So it's been really interesting, the different types of animals you see, but it's never a guarantee you're gonna see them. They also have cast members, as you can see in front of me, that are kind of walking around and willing to talk to you about all the different animals. I love the pelicans just taking advantage of the safe space. Now those fans in the back that you see, they are electric fences. That way the animals cannot get to exactly where you're at. And the rooms start on level 2. When you walk in to the main lobby, you're technically on level 3. So if you have a room on level 2, you got to move down a set of stairs or an elevator to get to level 2 to where the rooms are. I love these signs here too, because not only is it about seeing the animals in the savannah, but it's also about conservation and learning. And that's what I think Animal Kingdom and Animal Kingdom Lodge does extremely well, is has these throughout and the cast members to allow you to learn as you're seeing the animals. If you look there, you can see the calves right in the middle, kind of behind the tree. The white speckled one seems to be the older one. When that one gets up and moves around, everybody follows it. And then the 2 calves are the ones without horns that were playing this morning. They're so cute, little bouncing around and just having fun. As we walk back in towards the lobby, we're gonna make a left and we're gonna go down towards the pool and the clubhouse, the arcade. I'm gonna show you all that they have down that way. Look at this awesome fireplace too. It's too hot for that, but it's really cool. Going through this doorway, if you follow the zebra trail, this way will take you to Victoria Falls, which is the lounge, and also 2 elevators, the lobby, pool, and restaurants. We're gonna go this way. You can follow this all the way down and kind of cut out the backside. But if you want to get the full experience of what the lobby and everything has, and the smell of the lobby, it smells amazing, you're going to go this way. Right next to this beautiful water feature is Victoria Falls Lounge. This does have some quick bites and some specific beers and drinks for the resort. It does fill up pretty quickly and it gets very busy, so get here early if you can. And then right there is your lobby. You can see the lounge from the lobby. And then as we go down this way, there is multiple restaurants and you can get to the pool also. Most of the entrances to Victoria Falls are stairs. There is this handicap accessible one here. This is down by the water feature I just showed you. You can go up this. It's kind of skinny, so be careful, but it is handicap accessible into the bar. All right, what I was just showing you, that is the view there of the water feature and the handicap accessible entrance to Victoria Falls. These steps will take you up that way also. And then you have Boma, which is your all-you-can-eat restaurant. And then if we turn around, we also have Jiko. I'll show you the menu for Jiko so you can get an idea of pricing and whether or not you would eat something here. We're going to go out these doors to the left of Jiko and make our way towards the pool, the spa, the arcade, and some other activities and clubhouses that are down this way. I love the music in the background everywhere you walk. Here's a look at everything that is on this side as you walk out those doors. You got the pool, and then over this way you got Boma. Mara is going to be your quick service restaurant. That's over that way. That's also where the Fun and Games Arcade, Pumbaa's Fun and Games Arcade, Simba's Clubhouse, they're going to be over that way also. And then behind it, you got more Savannah Overlook. You also have the flamingos are back that way. I'll show you those. And then to the right here is going to be your spa. And it's also going to be your massage and fitness center. The pool is currently closed because there's lightning in the area. It looks like people are staging as if they're waiting to get back in. They shut it down pretty quickly when it rains. Well, not when it rains, but when there's lightning. And they'll keep it closed until the lightning clears the area. It's not about lightning right here, it's about lightning within the area. So it does have a slide. That's your slide there, right there to the right. And that is a fun slide. Jake was enjoying himself last night. That is the only one here in the pool. It's a pretty big pool and it is a good time. Nice thing is they do have towels to borrow. You don't have to bring your own towel down, and there's towel return station around just like this. Over here to the right behind the slide is going to be your fitness center. It doesn't look too busy. I'm going to get you as much as I can. Pretty decent fitness center with some free weights and some good machines. It does get pretty busy in here, so if you have a specific machine you're looking for, it may be filled up, but this is nice. They also have locker rooms, restrooms, and you can book your massages back there. They also have a steam room and sauna in each the men's and the women's locker room. So you can come in and use those. This is what the sauna looks like. Steam room looks like it's been steaming too much and needs some work. Oh, it's hot here. No, thank you. Not right now. Lockers are a decent size too, which is really nice. You check out your hotel room, but have some hours to kill. You can do them at the pool. Use a locker. And you can actually get a shower in here too. All right, leaving the fitness center, if we take the path to the right, it's gonna loop us around the pool towards the arcade, and this is where also the flamingos are gonna be. Here's your spa. It's more of a jet tub than a hot tub, and it fits a lot of people in there. They do have plenty of seating inside and outside of the pool, so if you're worried about catching a seat, there's lots of them. As we come behind the spa, there is a nice play area for the kids. It is rubber matted, so the kids have a better chance of not getting hurt. Just past the playground, you're gonna find the flamingos. This is also another Savannah viewing area, just in case the animals aren't on the side you're looking at. There's a good chance they can be over here. Hello, flamingos. Am I the flamingo whisperer? I'm not here to feed you. I do not have nummies. My apologies. This is a great viewing area back here. There's honestly a lot of animals now. Again, the camera doesn't do it justice, so I'm gonna zoom in. And you can see all the animals. Sorry about the graininess. Pool bar is a fully stocked bar, which is nice because you can get your mixers. It's also open till an hour before the pool closes. Pool closed at 11 last night, so it was open till 10 p.m. Not sure if these are considered Savannah view, but I would say you can see the Savannah. So these might be those partial view ones that people talk about. They do have a little ones wading pool for the parents who have little ones. They also have activities posted, which is really nice. They do have lockers on the outside for you. And these are free use lockers. They're smaller than the ones inside the sauna area, so keep that in mind. But these are nice for when you're gonna be hanging out at the pool all day. And over in the corner by the pool, you have the Mara. I'm gonna go in and show you that. They do a breakfast from 7 to 11, and then it's lunch and dinner from then on. And then, like I said, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. they do like specials. The Mara does have specialty desserts. They also have flatbreads, some grilled items, including some African and Asian inspired items, and bowls. We had bowls last night. They were delicious. They also have some quick grab and go stuff, including drinks and alcohol, and the famous zebra cakes. You can also get your cups here. This is where you're gonna buy your cups. They are $22.99, and then you get to fill them for the entirety of your stay, which is nice. And they get filled down here at the quick serve station. You're gonna have your soda fill stations in here. You're also gonna have your coffee and your tea. Remember, all these you get to refill as much as you want when you buy the $22 cup. Show you Pumbaa's Fun and Games, which is going to be the arcade for the resort. Pretty decent sized arcade. Remember, everything's on the cards now with points. It's not going to be cash based. You're going to have to buy a card, kind of like Dave & Buster's. I'm seeing point values for play anywhere from 10 points to 100 points, depending on how new the machine is and how much people want to play it. Now that we're done looking at everything by the pool, we're gonna go in, make our way to the room, and I'll give you a full room tour. Where'd the cardinal go? Oh, here it is. Off goes the cardinal, but this is one of the viewing areas that I was saying. This is actually in the hallway as I'm walking to my room. I just want to show you guys. Oh, and the cardinal. All right, well, let's do a room tour. Room 2327 with the Savannah view. This is just a single room with 2 beds. You can see there. Walk in, this is an adjacent room, so if you have somebody else, you could open that up. A nice closet with some extra bedding, which I think is interesting because there's no extra bed, and some hangers. Let me go to this side, and you got your safe, keep things safe. And then you got a steamer. I like the steamer. I'm actually going to be using that a lot. I got a shirt that needs to be steamed pretty badly. Your Keurig ice bucket, some cups. In the drawer here is your Keurig accoutrement. Everything you need to wake yourself up in the morning with this beautiful Savannah view. And then we got a beverage cooler. Not sure if you would consider that a fridge. I always consider them beverage coolers. If you need something cold, you may want to inquire at the desk. Going into the bathroom, beautiful mirror. I absolutely love all the woodwork in here. Nice dark tones. Double sink. And then you got, ooh, mint mouthwash? How does that work? I don't understand. Anyway, Disney Resort, the soap. And then we got lotion, hand soap, more mouthwash, vanity kit, shower cap. Kuna Matata, everyone. Got some hand towels and then storage, including a hairdryer underneath there. And then into the shower. It is a rainfall, true rainfall style shower. Don't forget, that is to hang your clothes. Zip that across, lock it in there, and you can hang your clothes and let them dry after you come back from the pool. You got your in-shower shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and a nice place for you to put your stuff. And then your toilet. Extra towels and tissues, toilet paper. I'm gonna come back out this way. This is a big chest of drawers. I was really hoping this was a bed to go along with the extra bedding that I saw, but it did not. It is our anniversary. Happy anniversary. 20 years. 20 years. And then onto the beds. Gotta do a bed throw. Not gonna happen. I don't jump on beds. We do have Hello Disney. You have your telephone and a nice bedside table. You have some power outlets here. And then some beautiful lighting behind. Power outlets on the right hand side with what looks to be USB. And on the left, I like the little tables against the wall because too many times you get into a hotel room and they have the outlets here, but they don't have any place for you to put your phone or a drink or anything like that. You got your reading lights and then a nice table for 2 people to sit at. We got 4, so we're gonna have to kick 2 people out. And that is the room. I like the floors that they are not carpeted because the carpet outside in the hallway, it's kind of beat up. I love the little touches of the Lion King background here, kind of in your artwork, but it's not overwhelming. You still feel like after you come through the lobby and you come into the room, it still feels like it's all one. It's cohesive. You're not just slapping Disney IP on everything and being like, yeah, this works now, because it doesn't. And then the most important part is the Savannah view. No, why, are you hot?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the animals. I don't think this does justice. I'm going to zoom in so you can see just the animals that are around.
There's a zebra, a 2 giraffes.
And bird the dirt.
And you saw, yeah, some weird peacock bird. Oh, there, it's over there.
Bird the dirt.
It's all the way over here. Don't want to go too fast. I love its afro too. There it is there. But yeah, with 2 chairs out here, you are right up against your neighbors, so you will hear them if they're talking or, you know, arguing or loving life out here on the balcony. But yeah, that's our room tour. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't think we realized that they would get this close. She's throwing out something to feed them. Some type of grass. And this is how close they are. And she's talking to people that are up on their balconies. folks are up on their balconies looking and talking to her. No, what?
The wildebeest, their ornaments are Tim Burton characters.
They're all Tim Burton characters? That's hilarious. But this is amazing. What kind of deer is that?
Barley.
Oh, she's throwing barley grass. They must really like the barley grass. Probably has some sweetness or something to it. Or it just tastes different than the regular grass. This is awesome. Came out the front door and then we're gonna go past the sign for the Zawadi Marketplace. This is to the left when you leave the main entrance. And we're gonna go down and hop on a bus.
There's little things there.
There's little things where, oh yeah. There's these little things here to tell you where the bus stop is. And it's down this way. This is a bus only resort. That's the only way you're getting to and from the resort. And I did notice something else. There's a bus stop over there, down those little stairs. That takes you to the other portion of the resort. The resort is large enough that it has 2 bus stops for the 2 different areas that are here. We just missed the one for Magic Kingdom. That's very upsetting. You look very nice, Mom. I love your ears. Pretty dress. We're going to
California Grill.
Yeah, California Grill. We're going to the Contemporary California Grill. We're gonna get some dinner. We're gonna watch some fireworks. It's gonna be a great night.